it's gonna be something short. I'm just covering two positions that I got open right now, trying to give you the psychology behind it. And yeah, currently we on the currency heat map provided by myfxbook.com. This basically is just showing, you know, the different movements of the currencies during the day. You know, it shows like how it's moved in the last minute, in the last 5 minutes, in the last 15 minutes. It just gives you a broader view of, you know, which markets are mostly, you know, looking bearish, which markets are mostly looking bullish, you know. So for example, you can say here GBP JPY, because there is the most trade, even though it's a very broad, I mean, it's a very broad way of putting it, but you can see that the GBP JPY line is very red, whilst the whilst the gold, the silver XAG USD is fairly green, well, mostly green compared to all the other ones. So yeah, you would say that, you know, silver is doing good. But yeah, no, I just wanted to show this to you guys. Actually, what I wanted to check is tradingeconomics.com. Boom. Yes, I just wanted to check what the news is saying today. I always check my fundamentals before I go into the markets and I do my technicals. So major bosses in Europe were up nearly 2% on Tuesday as investors took advantage of lower valuations after a rout the day before. So markets falling to 2-month lows. Still, volatility is set to continue and stagflation risks mount. The war in Ukraine is far from over, and worries over the slowdown in China and a faster Fed tightening persist. So more or less, we are on a risk on markets. Risk on meaning there's risk in the markets, risk on the markets. People are trying to be safe with their money, trying to trade safe things like the JPY. You know, they're trying to buy more gold. So yeah, this is basically, I don't know if you guys watched the video I posted yesterday, but this was basically a concept, an idea I had on the S&P, because it came down and I was looking right around this candle to see whether it's going to show any price action and, you know, go up. So it did show price action, but I didn't take the trade, and I'm lucky I didn't, because the next candle just killed the trade, you know. But however, I got into a 30 trade. I'll just I'm not logged into my broker here, so I can't really show you guys my trade. But then on my come on, US30, or should I check it as the Dow Jones? There it is. Okay, so yeah, the thumbnail is, I usually put my actual trades that with my actual MT4 on my thumbnails alongside the charts. So if you want to see the trade I took, and well, not really the trade I took, but the fact that so far so good, you know, you can check this. So yeah, basically my concept here, let's just do a very quick rundown just to, okay, so what we got a break below here. Okay, so that's basically useless. So yeah, I'll just give it like I saw it. Okay, so what we obviously have lower lows, so we know that this is a bear market. You know, I mean, this is a very down market. Let's not say it's a bear market. This is a very down market, but it came down on my RSI. Let me just indicators. If you want a video on how I, you know, use my RSI and how, you know, how I can back test it against different things to show you its validity. But yeah, so yeah, it was coming down to, okay, this is very interesting. My other trading view doesn't have this yellow line over there, but okay, you know what, no, RSI. Cool. My trade basically was like this. This was my trade. I took a buy somewhere here by the close of this candle. I think I took my buy, and yeah, I'm looking for it to come somewhere here, at least let it come to this area of resistance, and from there we'll see whether it's going to continue down, or it still shoots up and breaks the trend line, and we actually go into the bull kind of market that we know, S&P and US30 to be. Okay, so I don't want to waste too much time because apparently videos can be too long here. So okay, this is the first trade I took. Basically my idea, it's more like day trade. I took it on the 1 hour chart. It shows better. I'm just trailing it on the 1 hour, and then once it shows any signs of resistance, I'm out of the trade. So my next trade, CAD yen was working out nicely for me in the beginning, but now I don't know why why CAD yen is spazzing, but it's no problem. We trade, it's what we signed up for, right? So yeah, CAD yen what we have here, we got high highs. You can see that this is a very strong market. This is a very strong market indeed. Okay, so boom, there we have that. Okay, let's just go down to the daily. And then we can, trend lines are very subjective, by the way. Everyone draws their trend lines a different way, and this is just how I draw it. My trend lines is less of a indication of what I'm gonna do, or where exactly I'm gonna take my trades, and more of just the idea of where the market is moving and where it's most likely to go back up. So I did take the trade earlier today, so it's looking a bit it's looking a bit frisky right now. It's not looking as good as US30, but overall US30 is still making me more cash than it, so I'm not tripping, I'm not stressed. So yeah, basically this is my trade. This is the trade I'm in with my CAD yen. So yeah, it'll be nice to see it go straight into my profits, and I close in profits for both my US30 and CAD yen. But yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update on 2 trades I was on, and yeah, be sure to subscribe, comment anything you'd want to see, any markets you'd want to see me evaluate. Comment if you want me to drop a whole series on my method of trading. But yeah,